Now the last time we covered Battlefield 2042 on Shadow was before the power upgrade, and things didn't go so smoothly. But now they dropped Season 3 with massive fixes and improvements. I think it would be a great time to see how well the power upgrade holds up to the new season of Battlefield 2042, especially now that it's on Game Pass. Does it still need a further upgrade? Well, let's jump in. Now I started in 1080p first, since that's where we left off on the base Shadow machine. Now since this update has various graphical updates, including frame rate fixes, and the addition of DLSS, 1080p should be a ton better on the power upgrade. Now I did run into a GPU error when I maxed out the settings to Ultra and going into the new map Spearhead. Now I played other maps with no problems, but I even updated my graphics drivers and this didn't change anything. Let me know if you guys have seen the same issue. Now on other maps, the game ran around 65 to 80 on Ultra without DLSS on 1080p. Now I bumped up the settings to 4K just to see how well it would hold up natively. Now frame rate was okay, hitting around 45 to 55 FPS at any given time. Now lowering the settings to high increased the FPS maybe around 5 FPS or so. It wasn't much of a frame saver. So the next match, I turned DLSS on to performance, and this doubled my frame rate. Yes, doubled. I was getting around 75 to 85 FPS. It was basically a new game. I had to get used to playing this game again because I've never played this game with these settings at this high of a frame rate and this smooth. Ever. Now I went back to Spearhead the next day, and the error I got the day before must have been a fluke because Spearhead didn't give me any problems on Ultra at 4K this time. Now how does it play on Shadow? Like a dream. Shadow's app is top notch. There is a reason why they're a leader in the industry. Our latency is under 20 milliseconds. Our 4K image is clear, and I have little to no bitrate problems. Now granted, I am on a gigabit Ethernet connection, but this just proves that Shadow's performance is stellar, and they back their promises of having a solid cloud PC experience if you have a good connection. Now I play mouse and keyboard with Battlefield games, and my controls were snappy and precise. I'm no sniper, but I'm a support guy, so acquiring targets quickly from my barrage of bullets is something every machine gunner is looking for, and I can do just that. Now you're probably saying, it's too bad I can't test this on the old Shadow machine. But wait, I can. Why? Because I have a base Shadow subscription too! That's right, we have 2 Shadow subscriptions. Support the channel, fam! Now in terms of graphics, 4K is pretty much out of the question, even on low. DLSS isn't possible if you have the Quadro P5000 GPU on your base Shadow machine, but if you don't mind 30 FPS on low at 4K, satisfaction guaranteed. Now I heard some people getting the RTX 4000 on the base Shadow machine. Now if you're one of those who do have this GPU on your base Shadow machine, you're very lucky. That's at least a 20% performance bump plus DLSS support. That's basically a mid-tier for a base price. Now the best settings for the P5000 users will be 1080p at high settings. Now you can go Ultra for this update, but you'll hit an average of 50 FPS. Now if you decide to go to 1440p, drop down to low settings for the best FPS possible. Overall, I've got no complaints on Shadow's new upgrade playing this game. It's now my preferred way of playing the game on the cloud. I actually started to enjoy myself in this new Battlefield 2042 update. I'll have to see how well it plays on other platforms to get a good comparison. Now if you like this overview of Battlefield 2042 on all of Shadow, feel free to give us a like. Also make sure to join as a member of the channel or join our Patreon in the links below. And above all else, make sure to subscribe and keep it locked right here at the only place where you can do battle in gaming heaven, Cloud Gaming Battle. This is the Black Knight. I'll see you on the battlefield.